Okay, let me share with you what is the most fundamental discovery I'm making those days. We are always looking for solutions to a lot of things, improvements in our life, solutions in our life outside of ourselves, in external conditions, in external relationships, in anything but ourselves. And I know it can sound like cliche to say, yeah, but it's everything is within yourself. But the thing is, if you think about it, not only you only control what is inside, and when you try to observe yourself, it's a very very good exercise. I think the only thing that is really valuable is to observe yourself. You know how you work. If you know how you work, you realize all the flaws and all the mistakes we're making all day long, and where the solution is. Okay, you observe yourself and you realize that you're not centered on yourself. In a way, you're not even aware of what you're thinking. You're not observing, what am I thinking, what am I deciding, where do I decide to put the emphasis, to put the value, what do I decide, how do I decide to react. You're just like triggered, and you are like, your mind is placed outside of yourself. Your mind is placed in your emotions, is living fully an emotion, as if you were that emotion. You are living, reacting to others, to external conditions. You're not living within yourself. When you observe yourself, that's what you realize. I realize the difference it makes, and the huge difference it makes. Just a couple of days ago, when I was like kind of very sad and very negative experience for me, okay, happened, and I just focus on myself and say inside, I decide I am happy, and I focus on this word. I decide I am happy, and I focus only on what is inside myself. That is on my words, on my thoughts, on my emotions, and I decide to focus on what I choose. I am happy. And it's exactly the same kind of thing I was doing, and maybe you can relate to that when I was doing competition in judo. There are all of those kinds of emotions that are triggered by the pressure of the competition, the doubts, and so on. Okay, but you know that you come to know very well that, and to understand what's happening, and so you know that it's part of the game. Now you are the one who makes the difference, and you focus on what you say. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm good. I'm the best. Okay, and you focus on the words, and you decide who you are. You decide how you react, because you're focused, and you have to focus on what you decide, what's in your mind, what you put in your mind, not what are the emotions, if you don't want them, if they don't serve you. Okay, not on what is happening externally. All those things are facts, and you are the one in charge, who control and who can decide what you think and where you want to put your focus, your attention. And so if you can relate to that, that's very good, because basically it's something we can learn to do when we are in a competition, in sport, in, I don't know, a specific activity, maybe, okay? Because we know very well this activity, and we have learned to, in a way, master and get in control much more in this particular situation. But it's exactly the same thing in all our life. We are in charge for anything, everything in our life. Once we understand that it's happening here, we have the choice. We have to be aware of what we're thinking and where we place our attention. If we're not doing that, we are lost in things we haven't decided, in emotions, in external situations, in memories, because everything we relate to is like linked to a memory, and we perceive things linked to a memory. It's never the reality. Okay, so just coming back to ourselves, yeah, I'm not controlling anything at all. I'm just like going here and there, depending on what are the emotions, the external factors, and everything. And so I'm looking for solutions outside of myself, believing my emotions, my stories, my memories, the appearances of things. And so I'm not in charge at all anymore. And I'm lost. And all the solutions I try to find outside of myself, I'm doomed. It's not possible to find something because you lost your own control. You can't find something else to compensate for outside of yourself. Once you realize that, you realize the solution is also there. Come back in charge. You can really do much, much more. There are a lot of opportunities. We don't see them right away. They don't come from our memories because we don't know them. Okay, we can be open to them. We can have the right attitude, the right mindset, and things develop from there. Okay? We don't have to find solutions. We have to realize that we have lost control. Once we regain control, everything is changing. Try that. Try that. Just come back, say, what am I thinking? Okay, there are my emotions, what's happening, what that triggers within me, but what do I think? And I choose. I'm in charge, and I am happy, first of all. If I'm happy, anything can happen, and that's my choice. If I focus on that, I'm in charge. Now I can start to live. Now things are going to happen. Now I'm not the puppet of my emotions, of others, of external conditions. Now I have the solutions. I don't have to have the solutions for everything. They're going to come. I'm going to find some solutions for everything because I'm in charge. So try that. If you want more on how to come back in charge, I have a training on training.soundscreeny.com on how to decondition yourself. Go and see that. It's a free training. It can help a lot. It made a lot for me. Have a great life. Talk to you very soon. Bye.